Home of the Brave, Chapter 58, Confession. I awake to no blood, no bodies, no mama. I'm on the sofa and Ganwar sits on the floor next to me. You were moaning, he says. It must have been a bad one. I wipe my wet cheeks. Very bad. I was in the camp, and the men with guns came. Ganwar nods. He clicks on a light and the shadows take form. I still have that one sometimes. Not like this one, I shiver. How can you be so sure? He asks. You can't visit my head. Because mine has truth in it, I say. Because in mine, I drop my head in my hands. Because in mine, I leave mama and run. In mine, I'm a coward, and it's the truth. Ganwar stares past me for a long time. He's somewhere far away, and I know where it is. We all ran, Keck. It's the only reason we're here. I should have stayed with her. Even a brave man can't stop a bullet. You did what you had to do. Ganwar joins me on the sofa. He puts his arm around me. He doesn't seem surprised when I begin to sob, and I'm not so surprised when he, too, begins to cry. Chapter 59, Running Away. I wait till Ganwar falls asleep. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be in this place where my words taste wrong in my mouth. I don't want to live in a place where candy for a girl makes people angry, and every year the trees must die. I want to be in a place where things I love and know are there within my reach. But where is that place? My aunt says I can find sun when the sky is dark, but she's wrong. I can't see what isn't there. I check the jar where I keep my pay from Lou. I have a handful of green papers and 4 silver washing machine coins. With such riches, I can run far away. To places I've seen on the TV machine. Although it will mean a lot of walking, maybe I can go to Washington to the president's house and ask him to help find Mama. I know 2 buses, the bus to the grocery store and the mall, and the one to Lou's farm. I'll take the bus that comes to the bus stop first, and then at least I will be on my way. I would like to leave a note so that my aunt and Ganwar and Hannah won't worry about me, but I don't yet know how to write many words. Ganwar snores softly. I leave half the green papers on the sofa. I write my name on a scrap of paper. I make a heart shape like the one I gave Hannah to get my jacket, and I go. Ooh. Chapter 60, Bus. The evening air is cool and damp. I take the first bus that comes, the route that goes past Lou's. I put my coins in the hungry metal mouth beside the driver. The bus jerks. I grab a pole. How far does this bus go? I ask. To the airport, he says. The airport? I repeat. With the flying boats? The driver gives me a strange look. Sit down, kid. I think about this important news as I take a seat. For the first time, I wonder if I could go back home. I have my green money papers, after all. I could fly to my home. I could find my mother myself. That is what a good son would do. I think of the vastness of my country. I think of the camp, the guns, the blood. I wonder if flying back home would be like the time I tried to fly from the top of the acacia tree. The bus is nearly empty. We pass many buildings and take many turns, and then we're in a big street I know well. In the soft light, I see familiar places, the gas station, the empty lots, the cars for sale, with bright lights on a string overhead like captured stars. There's an ugly land, I think. It needs endless horizon and emptiness. Here, too many buildings block the sky. You can't even watch the sun. Put on bright pajamas and sink into bed. We're coming close to Lou's. I feel bad not to have said my thank yous and goodbyes and to have shouted at Lou in anger. In my old home, where death sneaks into your home in the hush of night, Goodbyes were a precious thing. How can I miss a place of such pain, I wonder? It doesn't make sense. And yet there it is. What I miss is the time before the pain. I miss Mama and Louisville and listening to my father sing a laughing song. In the moonlight, I see the first old gray fence with new boards on the gate. Gonwar and I had fixed. I see Lou's house, the tree with its great brown arms outstretched, the sagging barn. I see Gull too. She's in the field alone, staring out at the road. I touch the window, and then, I don't know why, I yell for the driver to stop. Chapter 61, Treed. By the time I'm over the fence, Gull has spotted me. She trudges over, slow but determined, like an old woman, longing for her grandchild's embrace. When we reach each other, I put my head on her neck. You should be in the barn, I say. I peer over to see if Lou is outside. The sky is rich with stars like fresh black dirt, sprinkled with tiny seeds. The moon hangs low, a cupped hand of silver water. Gull nudges me. I know this means she wants an ear scratch. So do I, as I am told. Tears warm my cheeks. A door slams. I see Lou heading to the barn. I crouch low beside Gull. I don't want Lou to see me crying. She will be coming to get Gull, and I must hide. The field is empty. There's nowhere to go but the big tree. I dash over and clamber up easily. It's a good climbing tree. High up in the tangle of branches, I watch the cars charge by like a herd of panicked animals. Gull looks up at me, wondering why her ear scratch is over. She heads slowly in the direction of the tree. I wipe my nose on my sleeve. No, I say softly. Go away, Gull. She settles in under the tree and stares up at me like a motherless puppy. I'm so high, I should be able to see forever. I'm in the starlight. I imagine if I try hard enough, I can see my family's thatched hut, my father's sharp-horned cattle, the tree where I learned I'm not meant to be a bird. Go away, I whisper. I'm going to be here for a long time. All right, that's chapter 61. I wonder what he's going to do up in that tree.